Hey everyone, Fabulously Simming here, and today I'm bringing you guys a current household. Yoo! I've actually never done one before. This is my first one, and I really have been loving this household I've been playing, and I'll kind of give you guys the whole lowdown on that because it's pretty intense, kind of complicated. So this is their little home, and as you can see, there's so much snow. It's been snowing the past 3 days, and they have like 2 more days of winter until it's spring. So kind of tired of the snow, kind of like real life. Tired of the snow in real life, tired of the snow in this world. Anyways, I actually did build this house about a year ago. I built this house a little while ago. It's not the cutest. I've definitely improved my building skills, so just ignore it, okay? This was a year ago, Brittany, not now, Brittany. So my building skills are definitely better. So anyways, this is their house. It's cute, like little bungalow style house, and it's right here off the beach. And the town we are in is Sunset Valley, which I think would be familiar to most of you who play The Sims 3. Yeah, snowy Sunset Valley. So yeah, I'll just show you my characters first and then kind of go from there. So I am going to start off with talking about Tegan here. And let me put her in view. There we go. Okay, that didn't help. Anyways, so this is Tegan Hammond. And I have been playing her for about a year now. A year of like real life time, not sim time. Like this is real life time. And the reason why I've been playing her so long is one, I only really started getting into The Sims 3 about a year ago, even though I've had it since it first came out. And then also, I have my aging on super long. Not super long. I have mine set at 186 sim days, but she's lived well over that. So kudos to you, Tegan. I'm kind of, this might sound bad, I'm kind of waiting for her to die, but yeah. Anyway, so her name is Tegan. And she is nurturing, which she gained in university. She's flirty, a party animal, neat, family-oriented, and irresistible. So kind of a mixture. She's like a party animal and neat. Like that's kind of a weird mixture. I don't know what I was thinking a year ago. Who cares? Whatever. Anyway, so that's her personality. And oh, you should have seen her in her prime. She was gorgeous. I mean, she's gorgeous now too. Don't get me wrong. And she was just so pretty. She had dark orange red kind of hair. That was like her natural hair color and whatnot. And she has these gorgeous green eyes. And she's just super cute. And she's definitely my most favorite sim ever. And I love it. As you can see, her age is 202 days. I have played this sim for 202 days. About, So that's pretty crazy. She's definitely living well past the time she's supposed to be living, but she's still going strong, so gotta love it. Her favorites are pop, hamburgers, and the color hot pink. And she's a Taurus. So her lifetime wish is to be surrounded by family, and you might be like, oh, she didn't complete that. Well, technically she did. And that's the kind of cool thing is that it's almost kind of like a legacy. I ended up doing like a legacy, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I created her and I put her through university, and she lived here in Sunset Valley, and she married a guy from university and then had 5 kids. And then they've all gone off, and I've placed them in different towns. And as you know, with Sims 3, when you move family members or Sims out of a town, then it kind of erases their relationships. So her family tree only says she has 1 kid, when in actuality she has 5. So that kind of sucks, but it's okay. I can deal with it. So yeah, so that's Tegan. She used to be a daycare, in the daycare career. I was going to say daycare provider, which I guess that'd be true. And she only reached the level 3 of it just because she had so many kids of her own that like my game got way too laggy, and I was just like, okay, screw it. You're not working. And then she retired from it. And then she also went to university, and she has a business degree. That was just I just wanted to try out university. So she was kind of my testing sim. So that's Tegan, super gorgeous. I love her so much. She's literally my favorite sim ever. So let's move on to Bernie. I did not choose his name. And this is her husband, and look how adorable he is. He's such a cute little old man. She met him in college, actually. Tegan was a little bit of a flirt, and she definitely met a whole lot of guys in university, but this is the one that she brought back home to Sunset Valley. And so Bernie actually took on Tegan's last name, so Hammond is Tegan's last name, but oh well, that doesn't matter. Anyways, so he has a lifetime wish of being a forensic specialist, dynamic DNA profiler, which he reached, like, in no time. He's charismatic, loves the outdoors, neat, brave, and a great kisser. And I didn't choose any of those traits. I didn't even create him. This is all, he was created by the game. He's a Virgo. His favorites are Latin, cheesesteak, and red. And he's lived for 191 days out of 186 sim days, which is pretty crazy. He's just like a really cute old man, and he made it to dynamic DNA profiler, as you can see, and he's retired. And he also got a business degree too, but he only got a C because technically he didn't graduate. So that's Bernie. So this here is Jack Hammond, which is the son of Tegan and Bernie, and he's actually the youngest out of all 5 kids. And he's handy, which he gained from university, hates the outdoors, genius, never nude, so he like showers in his swimsuit, which I love so much. Eccentric, and a computer whiz. His favorite music is Kids, cookies for food, and pink for his favorite color, and he's a Virgo, along with having 37 days until aging up. And he actually just recently graduated from university. I put him through university, which not all their kids actually went to university, but some of them did, and Jack was one of them. He actually has like Tegan's kind of hair color, and he's the only one out of all 5 kids that got that. The rest have brown hair like what Bernie had. So he has the kind of orangish red hair, and he has not green eyes. I always want to say that. He has brown eyes like his dad. So he's a good mixture of the two, and I love that so much. And let's see. So he's actually unemployed right now because he did just get out of college like a couple days ago. And I'm kind of giving him kind of a break, before jumping into the real world. I can't speak today. And he has his degree in technology, and he got a B. Even though he's a genius, he kind of slacked a bit. He didn't study as hard just because he kind of was like, oh, I already know this, blah, blah. So he got a B. Or at least that's my reasoning for it. And he's actually dating Janette here. So we're going to head over to Janette. It's all the way over here. I keep wanting to do that. So this here is Janette, and she, her last name's Alvie. She's not a Hammond yet. And her mom is actually Bella, quote unquote goth, but Bella didn't marry Mortimer in my game. So Bella is married to, I think his name's Mirage Alvi or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so they had Janette. So I didn't make her or anything. The game story progression made Janette basically. And Janette and Jack, they both start with J's, they met in high school in debate club. So that's when they met, and they kind of dated through basically all of high school, and now they are engaged. So they got engaged the other day, and I just figured, they're done with university. Tegan wants to see Jack get married, and being that she's 202 days old, I don't know when she's gonna die. So that's why Jack proposed, because he wants his mom to be there for his wedding, and he cares a lot about that. So that's why they're engaged, which is pretty young, but I mean, they finished university. They're good. So Janette is artistic, which she gained from university. Brave, loner, which sometimes gets annoying because it's they throw a lot of parties. And so she's definitely more like, oh, I'd rather not be a part of this. She's absent-minded, handy, and a natural cook. So her lifetime wish is to become a celebrated 5-star chef, which is reaching level 10 in the culinary career track. And that's what we're kind of going after. She's a Virgo as well, so that's pretty cool. And she has 37 days until aging. She loves songwriting music, key lime pie, and the color purple. Oh, I forgot to say Jack's lifetime wish. He wants to become a Renaissance sim. So he wants to reach level 10 with 3 different skills. And he already, back in high school, reached the end of the logic skill. So he mastered that. I think I might have him master the handiness skill and one other one, and I'm not sure yet which one. Anyways, back to Janette. She hasn't mastered any skills yet, but we'll see. So she really likes cooking. That's kind of her thing. She's all into cooking, and Tegan mastered the cooking skills. So that's definitely something that she's learning from Tegan, which is really cute, and I love it so much. It's so cute. And Tegan and Janette have a really good relationship, which is also adorable. So she has her hair is naturally black, but I dyed it brown just because I feel like it looked better on her. And she has like super pretty blue eyes. So it'll be exciting to see how their kids look. I'm excited about that with the genetics and everything. She also does not have a career right now. She's unemployed, but I think I might have her stay at home just for a bit and kind of spend time with Tegan and Bernie because they're retired and they don't really have anyone else. So I worry they get lonely or something. I don't know. I just think it'd be cute for her to like stay around until they pass on. So yeah, it's cute. And then she has a degree in the fine arts and she actually got an A. So they're going to get married coming up soon. They're going to throw a bachelor and bachelorette parties, both of them, which I typically don't do, but they both rolled up the want. So I was like, okay, sure, we can do that. But yeah, so next we have Button Hammond. So this is Button Hammond, and you're probably like, why is her name Button? Like, that's a weird name for a child. But that's because she never actually was a child. She's actually Jack's imaginary friend, or at least was his imaginary friend. And they grew up together. He had her ever since he was a little baby. And when he became older, he started studying the chemistry potion set. So he discovered all the potions in the chemistry set, which was an aspect I had never explored before just because I hadn't been playing that long. So he discovered whatever the potion's name is to make Button come to life. And at first I was going to have Jack get with Button. Like that was kind of my intention around like their high school level. But then he met Janette. So then I was like, you know what? They'll just be really good friends. Basically best friends. And so that's what Button is. Button is like his best friend. And she's become friends with the entire family and even with Janette. And so, yeah, but that's why she kind of has a cute, like, little interesting look going on here. And so she has commitment issues, which she gained in university. She's clumsy, handy, she's an animal lover, frugal, and easily impressed. And her lifetime wish is to become the ark builder. So that's like to have 2 cats, dogs, horses, birds, etc., etc. She's also a Libra, so she's very balanced. And she's actually a day younger than Janette and Jack. And she likes pop music, cookies, and the color yellow. So I definitely went for a more like cutesy, colorful look. That's what I really wanted for her. So her hair was actually originally like this color of her eyebrows. It was like a dark purple. And I'm going to attach pictures at the end so you guys can kind of see what they all looked like before their makeovers and them growing up and stuff. So now she has like this green, blue, purple hair, which I like came upon by accident, but I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it really suits her. And the cool thing about her is that she actually is into girls. So she likes them girls, and that's kind of what she found out in college. Yes, a little stereotypical, no shame in that. I have no problem being stereotypical, but I liked that for her because it kind of made sense for her and Jack not to like each other because they grew up together and everything, you know. So it kind of makes sense for her to go and like them girls. So that's what she's been doing. She does have a job right now. It's like a part-time job. She's a receptionist or beverage consultant at the spa. it's whatever. She wanted a job, so I was like, sure, here's a job. And then she actually got a university degree. She went to university with Jack and Janette. So they all lived in the dorms together. And so she has the science and medicine degree, and she got a C. She did pretty bad just because it was difficult for her, because she didn't go to high school or any school for that fact. So she definitely didn't have like any skills at all, which was difficult for her. But I'm going to put her into, I think, the medicine career. I think I'm going to put her working to become a doctor or something like that. I don't know. Just because her lifetime wish doesn't really go with a career. So, yep. And then last up, we have Jasper, which was, let's see. Oh, whoops. Come here, Jasper. Here's Jasper. That's just, okay. I'm going to give you guys a look at Jasper. There he is. He's such a cute like little dog, and he totally goes with the family. They adopted him from the local pet adoption thing, whatever you want to call it. And he's super cute. He's a mix, so not really specific breed. He's hyper, non-destructive, genius, adventurous, and neat. And he's a guy. He's a little male. He doesn't really have skills or anything. He's just a pet. But Tegan and Jasper are the closest, and Tegan loves Jasper. So it's going to be really sad when Tegan passes away and Jasper doesn't have her there anymore. But I'm sure Button will kind of fill that spot just because she loves animals. So that will be good for them. And then I wanted to show you guys that Button actually met a girl in college, and they became really, really good friends, and then are now romantic interests. And her name is Lillian Ivy. You can't really see her face, but she's gorgeous. There's a snowflake on her face. I'll push play. Stand up, girl. No. I can't cancel her. Okay, whatever. Anyways, she's really pretty. She just came. They met in the dorms and whatnot because Lillian lived in the dorms. So that's where they met. And so Button actually invited her over today from university. And I think we might have Lillian move in. Not for sure yet, though. Not for sure yet. So now I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the house. And like I said, I built this a year ago. No, I don't build like this anymore. I've definitely gotten better at it. So just ignore how bad it looks. And I'll probably renovate it soon, or I don't know. I don't know yet what I want to do with it. So my buttons are freaking out at me. Whoops, I pushed play. So here we have the entry, and it's just like a little foyer, little door, little foyer, nothing interesting. They have like this really cool chandelier and like vaulted ceilings. That's why they don't have like ceiling right there, because it's supposed to be vaulted. Okay, so if you turn this way, then you have the study, and this is actually like the darkest room in the entire place, which tells you something. It's all really nice and beachy in here, except for the study. The study I went like a little more serious, a little darker. Anyways, that's it. Not anything special. This is Tegan and Bernie's room in here. So very beachy. It has like a cream and green theme. And I think it's really pretty in here. And they have a cute like little fan from the store. Just really cute stuff. And they have doors that lead out to their backyard, which is super cool. And if we go this way, this is exciting, guys. This is their bathroom, their closet in there, bathroom, and this is actually a painting that Bernie painted, and Bernie actually maxed out his painting skill. So he has a level 10 painting skill, and he's really good at it. Bathtub and shower. Those towels suck. I don't know why I chose that. Just ignore that. So then here we have the kitchen, a cute little sign, a pink rug. I don't know why I put pink in this. I don't know. It's cute. Whatever. Marble countertops. Just a cute small kitchen. They definitely needed a bigger one, but the house didn't allow for that. And then a cute like little hutch over here. Right here. And then in here is like a bathroom. I'll show you guys. Just tiny, tiny little powder room. A nasty toilet. That's that. Another painting that Bernie painted, which I love so much. And then the little family room. This house definitely was too small for them, and I don't know why I built it so small when they had such a big family. I don't know. But it's just blue, and I really love the mirror. It's gorgeous. And then, not that, but this Bernie painted as well. So there's a lot of Bernie's paintings throughout. Little laundry room. Yeah, that's just the laundry room. Nothing special. Here's like where we have the pets. Jasper. And then we have Cheeky. That's its name. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Cheeky is a little squirrel that Button captured and kept through college in her dorm. He's cute though. His name's Cheeky. I love that. It's so cute. Anyway, so it's like the hallway to all the bedrooms that they used for the kids. Here is their workout room that they never used. I totally forgot this room was even here. Like, it's just nothing, basically. Just, yeah. Then here we have like a little study space, which they needed when they had all their kids in like high school and stuff. Because you have to remember, they had 5 kids. It was a busy household, so this is a little area for them to do their homework. Over here is Button's room, which is pretty cute. I went like really colorful and girly. She has her degree there. Cute little lights. Let me go down into it. So this is her room. I took the little sign from University Life, where it's like a flag or whatever, and I made it as like a window cover. Just kind of made it like look kind of like a teenager just put it up, you know. And she has a picture of her and Lillian, even though they're not like a for sure item yet, but by the end of today they will be. And then a little picture she took with her phone at the lighthouse that's outside their backyard. And just cute like little, those lamps aren't supposed to be there, those 2 lamps. I don't know why those are there. And then in here she has like a closet. Right here, it's a little closet. And then she has her own bathroom, which doesn't go with her theme at all because these used to be some of the other kids' rooms. So there's that. But the bathroom's cute. It's like nice and neutral. Then if we come across here to this room, this is, as you probably can guess, Jack's room. It's almost always been Jack's room. He has a chemistry set still. I haven't gotten rid of it. It's definitely teenager-ish for sure. I haven't changed it. I probably need to. So there's that. I want to show you guys this cute picture though. Look at that. That is Janette and Jack right there. I love that pose. That's cute. That's Jack and Janette. And then he has his own bathroom with a nasty toilet. All these toilets are nasty. I don't know why. Oh well. So his bathroom kind of goes with his theme. It's whatever. And then he has a closet over here. So that's pretty much their house. This is their backyard. They have a tree house and a trampoline. And they don't have a fence because they can just go out to the middle of nowhere like I just did. Right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Just like a little patio area to grill and to lounge. Here, this is where Jack actually discovered a star and named it after Janette. Super cute. A whole bunch of shrubbery because I don't know how to landscape. Trash can. There's like snowmen everywhere because that's what they've been doing. And then I put, this was built later on. I realized I didn't have a place for the cars. So I built a little crappy carport. And they have 2 cars. Nothing interesting at all. Anyways, so yeah, that's my first current household. Sorry it was kind of all over the place. I'm trying. And the way I want to update this, hopefully at least once a month, maybe more than that. And what I plan to do is, because I do play all of Tegan and Bernie's kids, is that I'm going to show them all. So the next current household will be a different child of theirs, and so forth. So you get to see all of their stories, because those are mostly the Sims I've been playing, all 5 children. So they've all kind of gone off and been doing their own thing, which is really cool, and I love that. So yeah, so that's it for this little current household. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.